We back, baby. You know what time it is.
Bearded and Cole's cover challenge. Yeah.
What is good, brothers and sisters? It's your boy John back with another video. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to try to get out a little more content in 2023, be a little more aggressive with that. And I'm going to go back to 2022 to start things off to the Bearded and Cole's cover challenge that came out in December, featuring covers that have heroes prominently highlighted on the cover. Some of these you may have seen before if you've watched previous videos, but some of them you may not have. I don't know. My analytics tells me that most people only watch about 45 seconds of my videos, so you probably haven't seen them. So stick around. Let's check it out. We're going to jump into it with the Ray, and this is the Zero issue from the 0 Hour crossover, and that's a gorgeous cover by Howard Porter there. And whoever was the colorist did an amazing job. Love this cover. And you can see right here, got it signed by Christopher Priest when he was in Baltimore. Next up, Legion of Superheroes number 17. We want you to join the Legion. And you can see that prominently features a recruitment style look with a few Legionnaires on there. Sun Boy, Chameleon Boy, Light Lass, Invisible Kid, Polar Boy, and was lucky enough to have that signed by Greg LaRocque in Baltimore this past year. Great dude. Next up, got to throw in some Marvel just to keep things even. This is one of my favorite Marvel runs and one of my favorite books overall. And this is X Factor number 71 when they changed over to the new team. And I just love those Larry Stroman, Al Milgrom designed costumes there, those leather costumes. I just think they're badass. And I love that cover. And those are some of my favorite heroes from the Marvel Universe. Next up, we're going to have Starman number 43, and I love this cover. I love all these covers in this series. Tony Harris does these gorgeous painted covers, and I love this one because it's got not just Starman, but it's got the JLA on there at the time. You had Blue Superman, which was always fun to see, and then I was lucky enough in Charlotte to get this signed by Tony Harris, who's the cover artist, and then the inker over here on this side, Wade Von Grawbadger, which is one of my favorite names in all of comics, or maybe just in general. Just a great guy and a fun name to say. Next up, we have The Power of Shazam number 4 in this gorgeous painted Jerry Ordway cover of Mary Marvel ascending into the heavens, looking cool. I love those clouds, the way the sun's coming up from the below, so that lets you know how high she's flying. And I just love this cover, love this character. Next up, kind of in that same theme of Ascension, we have JLA Year 1 number 12, and this is a beautiful hero-packed cover by Barry Kitson, and you got everybody on there, the whole JLA early on, and the JSA in the background there, and it's just a badass cover. Staying with the Justice League, this is a newly acquired beauty. This is one of my favorite books of all time, and I picked this up. I have, of course, a reader copy, and I picked up this copy of Justice League number 1, and I just love this Kevin Maguire cover. It's pretty iconic and good stuff. So, next we have a couple of these next 3 are going to be all ones that were given to me by my brother because he knows I love these characters and I love these covers. So big shout out to Digger Jim 720. His information will be down below, so you can go check him out as well. But he's always looking out for me. And first up is All-Star Squadron number 1, and I love this cover. You've got You know, you've got those old JSA characters, Adam and Hawkman and Dr. Midnight, and they're looking at all those cards trying to figure out who is going to be a part of the All-Star Squadron. They're doing a little recruitment. So we got a couple of themes running through this: recruitment, different things. Um, but yeah, that's just I love that old style cover there, and that's Rick Buckler and Jerry Ordway on that. I'm sorry, Rick Buckler and Dick Giordano on inks on that cover. Staying with those old school characters, of course, I have Justice Society #1, and all of those heroes featured around the table there in the Justice League building, Justice Society building for a meeting. And this is the kickoff to a great series. That beautiful Alex Ross cover. Dale Eaglesham did the interior arts, and they're equally as gorgeous. They're just fantastic. This, if you can pick this up or find it on the DC Hero app, read this series. It's fantastic. Jeff Johns does a great job with it, and it's a ton of fun. Last but not least, this is the second print cover because I just fell in love with it, and my brother knew how much I like this cover, so he went out and got it for me. I like the second print cover better than the first print cover, although the first print's fantastic. But this is Bruno Redondo's Nightwing #78, the second print, where he is coming down from the top of a building and descending into the city of Bloodhaven to kick some butt. And I just think this is an absolutely stunning cover. I love the limited use of color with the white. Just makes it pop, and it looks like he's coming right at you. And yeah, I love this cover, love this book. So that's it, guys. That's 10. I hope you're all doing well. I appreciate you sticking around and watching. God bless you into the new year. Peace.